Rudy's Journey to the Sky, a tale of determination and friendship. In the snowy North Pole, where Santa and his reindeer prepare for Christmas every year, there was a young reindeer named Rudy. He was the smallest of all the reindeer, but he had a big dream. He wanted to join Santa's sleigh team and help deliver presents around the world. There was just one problem. Rudy couldn't fly. While all the other reindeer flew gracefully through the air, Rudy's hooves barely lifted off the ground. No matter how hard he tried, his legs would wobble, and he'd come crashing down into the snow. One chilly morning, as the other reindeer practiced flying for Christmas Eve, Rudy stood at the edge of the training field, watching. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and the rest of the reindeer soared effortlessly through the sky. Rudy's heart sank. "Why can't I fly like them?" he thought. Comet, one of the older reindeer, noticed Rudy looking sad and trotted over. "Hey there, Rudy, why aren't you flying with us?" Rudy looked down at the ground, kicking at the snow with his hoof. "I've tried, Comet, I really have, but I can't fly. I'm just not good enough." Comet smiled kindly. "It's okay, Rudy. None of us could fly when we started. It takes practice and a little bit of help from friends." "But I'll never be as good as you guys," Rudy sighed. "You don't have to be perfect right away," Comet said. "You just have to keep trying, and we'll help you." Rudy's eyes brightened. "You'd help me?" "Of course! We're all in this together," Comet said. "Come on, let's give it another try." Rudy took a deep breath and followed Comet to the practice field. The other reindeer gathered around, cheering him on. "You can do it, Rudy," Prancer called out. "Just believe in yourself," added Dancer. Rudy's heart pounded as he lined up with the other reindeer. He spread his legs, took a running start, and leaped into the air. But once again, he wobbled and tumbled into the snow. "See? I can't do it," Rudy said, shaking his head. "Don't give up," Vixen said. "We've all been there. Try again, but this time we'll be right beside you." The reindeer gathered around Rudy and helped him up. Comet flew on one side of him and Blitzen on the other. "Take it slow, one step at a time," Blitzen encouraged. With his friends by his side, Rudy tried again. This time, he focused on flapping his legs, lifting his hooves off the ground bit by bit. He didn't go very high, but he stayed in the air longer than before. "I did it!" Rudy exclaimed, his heart racing with excitement. "I was flying, even if it was just a little." The other reindeer cheered. "That's the spirit, Rudy. You're getting the hang of it," Comet said. Over the next few days, Rudy practiced every chance he got. Sometimes he flew a little higher, sometimes he stumbled, but every time his friends were there to help him back up. On the night before Christmas Eve, Santa came to check on his reindeer team. "Ho, ho, ho! Let's see how the team is doing!" he called out. As he watched the reindeer fly, his eyes fell on Rudy, who was still working hard on his takeoff. Santa smiled warmly. "Rudy, my boy, I see you've been practicing." Rudy blushed. "I'm trying, Santa, I really am." "You've come a long way," Santa said. "Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about having the heart to keep going, no matter how hard it gets." With a nod from Santa, Rudy took a deep breath, flapped his hooves, and leaped into the air. This time, something amazing happened. Rudy felt lighter than ever before. His hooves lifted off the ground, and he soared higher and higher into the sky. "I'm doing it! I'm really flying!" Rudy shouted, his heart filled with joy. The other reindeer cheered loudly, and Santa clapped with delight. "Ho, ho, ho! Wonderful, Rudy! I knew you had it in you!" Rudy flew circles around the field, his small wings no longer holding him back. He realized that with practice, determination, and the support of his friends, he could achieve anything. That Christmas Eve, Santa gave Rudy a special honor. "Rudy," Santa said, "you've shown the true spirit of Christmas, hard work, friendship, and never giving up. I'd like you to lead the sleigh tonight." Rudy's eyes widened in disbelief. "Me? Lead the sleigh?" Santa nodded with a twinkle in his eye. "You've earned it." That night, Rudy proudly led Santa's sleigh across the sky, delivering presents to children all around the world. And as they flew through the starry night, Rudy knew that with the help of friends and a little faith in himself, anything was possible.